Morning, guys. I know I'm 5 minutes early, but you can deal with it. I'm sure an extra 5 minutes with me. What can you say, really? Okay, I'm going to say hellos and then I'm going to address something and then we're going to get on with it. There is no guest this morning. You've just got me. We're going to diamond paint. We're going to talk about things. And if you've got any questions, you can ask me. I am also going to talk about some myths around autism. Um, there's actually quite a few, but I really want to just kind of deal with them as well. So let me start at the top, like we always do. Lisa, hello. Yes, you're first. Good morning. Hiya, Cindy. How are you? Sarah Bryce, hello. Hope you're feeling good. Angie, hello, hello. Sarah Diamonds, hello, beautiful. Let's scroll down. Lisa, thank you, thank you, thank you. I felt like a change. The blue's still in here, guys. It's just the orange over top has changed the color of it, which I really like. And because it was fading out, I've got this nice little ombre going on and it looks great. I don't normally dye over top of a color, but I will push for time and I didn't want to strip my hair again at this point in time. It's Pixie. Hiya, sweetie. How are you? Tracy. Hello, my beautiful diamonds, dreams, and coffee beans. Good morning, Cami. How are you? Lovely to see you. Chris. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for your lovely message this morning. Love to Jenny. Definitely. Thanks, guys. I'm going to be touching base on that very, very soon. Hi, Susie Q. I'll just wait to see if there are a few more people come in because I really don't want to repeat myself, but something needs to be addressed. I've addressed it on the main page. Most of you know what's coming. And I just want to give you guys a little breakdown on that and just deal with it once and for all because I'm not happy. And, you know, so you guys all know Jenny's mum is terminally ill. We don't know how long she's got, but it's not looking good. And right now, Jenny needs support, and I am trying to support her. Jeremy, thank you so much. It's very flaming. It was meant to be red, but it came out orange, and it was an oops of an accident, but a happy one. So I quite like it. I've got to stop playing with it because I keep playing with it. So overnight we received a message. We were just going to bed, and it was a rather abusive email. It was one that Jenny had to respond to, sadly. We've been trying to keep as much work away from her as possible. And she responded, and this guy came back with an even more ruder email. And then this morning, Jenny personally dealt with it, and he has since apologized. However, one thing I'm big on, and you guys know this, is having compassion for someone else. It's free. It's a good thing, and we are a transparent company. We are probably the most transparent diamond painting company that's out there. We are on here daily, Monday to Friday. You guys get to see the face behind the business. You get to see us as real people. We share our lives with you. We keep you updated on stuff. We do that via social media. We do that here. There is, as far as I'm concerned, this person accused accused Jenny of lying about her mother. Now, for me, that is the lowest of low, considering I'm here, Jenny's in my house, and I was with her yesterday when she saw her mum for the first time in a long time. And let me tell you guys, one thing, it doesn't matter how long it's been since you've seen your mum, when you're at this stage of your life and you're losing a parent, it is, and excuse my language, it is fucking hard. So when someone comes at someone that I care about, I get very, very angry. And I will get very, very defensive. And I will be very, very, very in your face. We ask people to just have a bit of compassion. And it's not hard and it's not difficult. And this person had none. He is being given a refund. He has been told, do not buy from us anymore. We do not want that sort of person connected to our company in any way, shape, or form. But please I just want you guys to use it as a learning tool. You guys are great and we love you all dearly and you're all part of our everyday life. But I've got Jenny sitting here in tears because she's hurt. She's hurting over her mum. She's having the grieving starts, guys. Let me just make this clear. When you know a parent is terminally ill. Now, I've been down this road with my father. When you know, and with Brady for that matter, when you know someone is in your life that is terminally ill, the grieving starts when you see them for the first time. It pretty much starts when you get the news. But that grieving had started for Jenny in a big way yesterday. And she is hurting in so many ways. And if you've lost someone in your life, you know what that's like. You know how painful that can be. So I just ask, I'm going to put it out there again, guys. If you're going to message the support email for business, message the Facebook page for business. Our customer service is being on it. They're fantastic. They are kicking ass right now and picking up the slack because I'm only here part-time as well. I'm still recovering from COVID and I'm trying to be a friend and a sister to someone who needs me right now. And that's my main priority. Okay. So we are known for talking about tough subjects and grief is one of them. And we have touched base on it before. But I'm just asking you guys to just be patient. The shipping at the moment is around 40 to 60 days at the moment and it's not because we've not got stuff going out, because it is going out. Some of you guys are already receiving it. We aren't getting tracking numbers a lot of the time because right now all they're doing is trying to get them out to you guys. And so some of you guys aren't getting tracking numbers and we just they're snowed under. We're not the only company they deal with. You've heard me say this before. We're one of many companies that they print for, including our opposition. So let's be realistic here. Things take time, and that's how it is. We have no control over the shipping. Oh, Jeremy just got a box. Ooh, which one did you order this time? Exciting. We as a business are continually grow. We're improving things. We've got, without this person doing our customer service right now, we would be screwed because Jenny and I are both we have personal stuff going on and you guys know that. And so just please love, support and cherish like you guys do the best. I know you guys do that. You guys are the best crowd ever. Oh, Jeremy. So it's Tusks of Love, maybe, or Ziggy. Ooh. See, perfect example. Things are going out. We've not had a tracking number for Jeremy, but they're starting to go out. So, yeah. So, yeah. Jenny is appreciative of all of the love and support, guys, and she's reading your guys' comments right now. She's not responding because she just can't physically. She can't, and I'm her voice right now. Oh, Liz received a heavy box. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how serious I try to be. You make comments like that, Lisa. Was it Lisa? No, it was Liz. I'm gonna gutter that stuff. Like, come on. 4 orders in one box today, Lisa. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They are coming through, guys. We still have a backlog, and I'm not going to lie. We've never lied to you guys. We're not about to start. So, yeah, it's, oh, yeah, I can be fiery. As fiery as this here is right now, if this guy continues to be abusive, he will find get the wrath of my tongue, and it will not be pretty. So please be aware now, as of this point in time, if you write an abusive email or message to customer support, I will be getting, it'll be forwarded to me and I'll be dealing with it personally, and you're not going to want that. So I don't get very grumpy very often, but I am protecting her right now because that is what she needs. And that is what friends do. That is what family does. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to protect her. We're going to love her and we're going to support her because right now that's what she needs. And I would do this for any of you in a heartbeat. That is not a question. And I'm sorry I'm grumpy this morning, but I have been dealing with an asshole. And there is no other better way to say it. And I don't give a rat's toss if he's listening, because trust me, if you come for Jenny again, I'm going to take you by your balls, mate. I'm going to squeeze them so fucking hard. You're not going to know what's going to hit you. And we don't want your business. So piss off. End of subject. That's my rant. I shouldn't have dyed my hair orange. Fiery. I thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. I love you guys. I really do. We cherish every single one of you. And I just might add, it is currently 9 degrees here in Melbourne. It is the coldest it's been since I've been here. I'm seriously thinking about going to get my freaking hoodie on because I am freezing and I can't warm up and I don't want to turn the heater on because I've got the door open for the animals. Can you grab my hoodie off my bed, please?
I can see someone's going to get fuck blown out of him after you get off that line. I tell you that there was a response.
Oh.
And he's bringing his lawyers into it.
Good. Bring the lawyers into it. So apparently we've just been just received a response back.
And he's surprised you can't do the refund.
Mm-hmm. And apparently lawyers are being involved now. So bring it on. Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Just refund it to him. No way. Oh, I'm cold. I am cold. I am cold. See, even I have an hoodie. You guys have seen Jenny's. Just send it. Just do it. Not worth the hassle. Not worth the stress. It's not worth it. Ban him. If I find out who his YouTube thing is, I will be banning that as well. Stacey, they are. Everything is massive on me right now. Oh, that is so much warmer. Oh, so for those that don't know, this is called an hoodie. Give them a shout out. If you have cold winters, you really need to get one because they're so awesome. And my camera, I'll be back. My camera just needs a reset because I moved. Hang on a minute. Come on, focus, focus. There we go. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. Yeah. Oh, like it is like the best thing ever, guys. Like, oh, if it wasn't for the fact I don't want to hide my new hair because I like it. Yeah. Hiya, Amber. Hey, Squishy. This is honestly, every time I wear this, I think of Christopher and I imagine him giving me a hug. I really do. That is true story. Okay, so we're going to move on for a little bit about autism. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I wanted to make sure that my stuff was accurate and up to date because the last time I looked at any of this was a while ago. So I've got a few sites and stuff. So we're going to talk about the myths behind autism a little bit today, and then we're going to do some diamond painting. And you guys have questions. Like, I know you guys have had a lot of information over the last few days. And the sharing of stories helps that. There is no one on this morning. It's just me. Roy's going to come on this evening because he's at work. There'll be a little bit about the autism, and then you guys can pump him for information about me and be prepared. He is very upfront and honest and has a great sense of humor. So, all right. So the first misconception and myth about autism is that it is a disease. People think that it can be cured with medicine and treatments like an illness, and assume that therefore people with autism are sick. None of this is true. It is not a disease. They are definitely not ill. It cannot be cured with medicine, and cured shouldn't even come into the discussion because it can't be cured. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder that can manifest itself in communication impairment or difficulty in social skills. Now, I'm getting this from one of the local autism sites here, so please understand that. And I don't normally read from textbooks, but I wanted to make sure that this was as up to date as possible. Majority of people with autism can still live completely independent, meaningful, healthy, productive lives. And, those that have difficulty have aid of therapy and professional intervention. Okay. Contributing factors to autism varies from environmental factors to genetic factors. So like I said the other day, this is, one of the things. It is not a disease. You cannot catch autism. All right. Another myth is vaccines cause autism. Once again, going back to it's caused by environmental factors and genetic factors. And I know some people will say, oh, but vaccines can be an environmental factor. This started in 1990 by a study that was done by a so-called doctor, physician. It was experiments that were conducted, not up to standard, and it was later completely debunked as deceptive, non-replicable, and non-indicative of such a conclusion. So that's the actual official standing on that one. Sadly, this myth of vaccines causing autism has gone viral, and people have taken it on board and believe that that's what it is. The main common denominator in that one was the MMR. Well, guys, Kenzie was diagnosed at 4 years old and didn't have the MMR vaccination until last year. So, yeah, I can debunk that one quite clearly. It is not an epidemic. That is another myth that's coming up. Autism is becoming more and more focused and more in the media and in people's lives because of one fact. Science has improved. People's perceptions of autism have improved. The knowledge of autism has improved. So therefore, the diagnosis is now being more accurate. It was extremely difficult, and still can be, to have girls diagnosed with autism because they present with autism slightly different than boys in a lot of the times. So it's so obviously with the improvements of people, like what I said before, this is all means that people are being diagnosed more accurately and more properly, and so the numbers look like they're increasing, but actually the diagnosis techniques have just improved, and this is why we're suddenly feeling like everyone's thinking it's an epidemic when it's not. Not all autistic children, or they say autistic people, not all people with autism have a savant skill. While Kenzie has a lot of strengths, she is not a savant. Pop culture and media, movies like Rain Man and even The Big Bang Theory, all depict people with autism that have these very strong savant skills, but not all autism people are like that. Yes, they exist. It is very rare for it to exist. And most times, if it does exist, when it does exist, I shouldn't say if, because when it does exist, it is related to memory, art, music, or rapid calculations. So now I'm firing this at you guys this morning, I'm sorry. Another common myth is people with autism don't feel emotion. That is the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. I know when Kenzie's happy. I know when she is sad. You can definitely tell when she's angry and frustrated. They love deeply. When they trust you and they love you, there is they love and feel just like everybody else. They are human beings. They have human desires and they have human wants just like everybody else. So people with autism have an intellectual disability and can't speak. This is, while some of it's true, not completely true. like I said to you guys, and I'm going to say it probably daily, if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Every person on the spectrum is different. Most do have an intellectual disability, yes. Most of that's tied up with social skills and things like that. It is not an intellectual disability. Okay, autism is not an intellectual disability. Majority of people with autism can speak and communicate, and then there's some of them that can't, like Kenzie, who struggle with it. Non-verbal autism isn't just based on a child who does not always talk or an adult that doesn't always talk, because some people can talk, like Kenzie can talk when she wants to, but selectively she won't, and that is mainly because she is what they call non-verbal. So she has periods where she has struggles with communication. If we're out and about and she's in an unfamiliar situation or an unfamiliar environment, communication is almost non-existent because she's not comfortable. When she's at home, she talks a lot, she babbles a lot, especially when she's in her space, in her room, because that's her domain. So that's where how she feels with that. One of the other myths is you can grow out of autism. Gracie and I touched base on this last night. If you were in last night's live, you don't grow out of autism. You learn techniques to help you if you are someone with autism. If you have someone who's gone, I'm on the spectrum. I used to be, for example, like Kenzie. Please remember, a lot of hard work's gone into that. You don't grow out of it. There's a lot of therapy and a lot of treatment, a lot of help. A parent or two parents fighting for their child, and respect to those parents because they've fought the fight. But you do not grow out of autism. Those that are medicated, medication is designed to help with some of the things for autism that some people with autism go through, like Mackenzie. Her meltdowns are extremely violent, and she will self-harm herself. So she is on a medication to help with that. She's, as you guys know, she's definitely not a zombie on that. It's very monitored very, very closely by me and I will never, ever give her the maximum dosage. We just do it very clearly. They're saying another myth is people with autism cannot learn. Well, that's the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. Glenda, my beautiful sister. So for those that aren't aware, Glenda is my sister. She also has an adult son with autism and has been one of my biggest supporters and biggest helps over the years with Mackenzie. Yeah, and Josh is one of those ones who is extremely intelligent. And like I said, it varies. Once again, we have Josh in our family who is extremely talented, extremely verbal. And yeah, autism is not racist. It affects every color, race, and creed. They can learn. They are more than capable of learning. Sometimes that learning is a little bit different than what we think. See, Amber, we haven't used melatonin, but we have used Milo, which has melatonin in it from the milk, and that for us gives her vitamins and minerals that she doesn't normally have in her diet, and also helps her sleep. So, and can sometimes keep her awake depending on what kind of day she's had. So yeah, they definitely can learn. Kenzie's learning all the time, and so yeah, definitely. Number 9 myth is bad parenting causes autism. Well, that's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. It's got nothing to do with parenting whatsoever. A child is diagnosed at a very young age, normally with autism, and no. So it says autistic. The last myth is autistic children are more violent. In some cases, there are people like Mackenzie who she gets anxious and she gets frustrated and she has no way of processing what's going on. And I mean, we've tried to redirect her, we've tried to do all the right things and stuff. She's had therapy for it over the years. And it got to the point where she was physically harming herself and everyone around her. But she's on a medication, like I just said before, she's on a medication for that. And we very rarely get a meltdown for the most part. Now she's very calm, like compared to what she was at Jenny's last visit, compared to how she is today, this week. She's a lot better improved. We've had to tweak it. We've tweaked it a couple of times, and it's made all the difference. Right. So that's the 10 myths for today that I just quickly covered everything, but hopefully you guys were able to get some information on that. So I'm going to turn to my diamond painting and kind of set that up because I haven't really set that up properly today. I'm going to shift the camera to the drill view. If you have questions, ask. We're going to chat. We're just going to talk. Yeah. And still cold, but I'm warming up.
Okay. Refund is when we should.
Oh,
Minus restocking fee.
Yeah. Oh, Glenda. Yeah. Glenda has been, so for those that don't know, Glenda is my sister. She's one of my closest sisters from another mister. We lived together for many years. She came into my life as Kenzie's taxi driver. That was going back a few years. It's going back about 7 years now. And she was the best taxi driver we had. We became friends, and then we became sisters. And she then became one of Kenzie's respite carers. And she moved in with us. And yeah, she is one of the people I miss the most in New Zealand. And you've heard me talk about the Pomeranian Chihuahua, Teddy. That is Glenda's little baby, and I'm his other mama. And every time I video call, he goes looking for me. It's very cute. Right, so I'm going to change the camera. And I've learned how to do all of this now. I love this. Boom, look at that. I don't have to have two browsers open, which means we don't get the echo.
Didn't you know how to do that?
Oh, I think I did, but I just think I was just being...
I'm going to let you respond. I am going to let you respond.
Oh, can I read it?
Hang on, guys. I'm just going to let Rose read this twattle from this twat. That's the first email. I should have enough charge in it to do. Did you want a coffee?
Yes, please.
You might want my mouse because
Just bear with me, guys. I don't find that aggressive. I just find that answering. So I will answer back. I don't find that aggressive at all, but I will just point out to him that there are certain roles in this business, and you deal with the administration side of things, and I deal with the artist side of things.
Right. And then that was the second response after that. There was another one if you scroll down.
Yeah, I saw that. The one that says, please don't forget the other order.
Yeah, I hadn't even finished.
Yeah.
Shoggy.
Love you, little sis. Better get back to the road. I'm off to a poke. Drive safe, my lovely, and we will have a video call sometime very, very soon. And I love you and miss you. And give Teddy big squishy hugs from his mama and papa. Yeah, no, I will respond nicely to that because he wasn't rude. He was just.
Oh no, there's another message.
What's that one?
Gotta take care. All his thoughts with.
Well, I think he's pulled his head in a little bit, so that's a good thing. Okay. You can't see me kissing you, Glenda, but mwah, 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 love you. Right, okay. Let's get a show on the road. It's cold. Oh, ho, ho. So we're counting down till Saturday, guys, because we're going to have some fun at Gracie's. Today I'm taking Jenny out for some more retail therapy, mostly working and lurking, but having a small break right now. Well, it's lovely to see you, Katrina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me turn my light on. Not that I actually really need it much. I've got to remember what number I'm working on now. 3865. And maybe it's not 3865. What number am I working on? So I have release paper. Yeah, that's excited. I lost one of my butterfly earrings today, so I'm not amused. Fell out of my ear and we can't find it. When I got the box that was released in my house, that looks like my neighbour's going on. Oh, maybe, Jeremy, maybe. Oh, I do have 2 other things to announce too. These are good things. I'm looking the wrong one. Excuse the clicking, guys. So, yeah, 1 second, what I'm working on. I came up with 2 ideas for events that we're going to host next year. So we're going to give you guys a heads up. They still are in organising status, but I'm very, very excited about them, both of them. The first one will probably be in the first half of the year sometime, and we're going to call it the Pay It Forward event. So pretty much how that's was going to work, we're going to take names of everybody. Oh, thanks, Liz. Morning, Tessa. We're going to take names from everybody, and so what's going to happen is the Pay It Forward is going to work. You'll come to me 2 months before the event. Well, it's probably 3 months. I'll start getting it organised. And you'll say to me, I wish to be part of the Pay It Forward event. Can I please have, can you see if someone's name's on there, or can I please have a name? You guys will have all sent me 3 things from your wish list from our page that you want. And you will buy a kit for somebody else. They're not going to know it's from you at all, and it's just going to be a Pay It Forward. Your name, if it's not on the list, will have been added so that it's paid forward. Can you bring my putty down when you come down, love? Thank you. So yeah, that's how it works. If you buy and your name isn't already on the list, you don't get say it gets added to the list, because that's the pay it forward idea. You can do more than one if you so wish. Your name will only get once someone's been gifted something, their name is taken off the list so that everyone hopefully ends up with a kit each from somebody sent with love, but it will be something off your wish lists. So we will start setting that up, and hopefully may do it around I don't know when we'll do it, but sometime in the first half of next year. But we'll give you guys all things. So what do you think? Amber loves the idea. You know, I'm big on Pay It Forward. I'm very, very big. When we get coffees from the Ko-Fis from the Ko-Fi account, some of that is used to pay it forward to other people. So either we will do a giveaway, or we will go to someone that we know is struggling and give a Ko-Fi back. Or we'll sign up for a Patreon or something like that. So that's what we're working on with that's like some, not all of it, because I do have costs and that goes into costs, but I just prefer. Okay, yeah, what have I done with it? I know I took it up there. It was sitting on the table up there. It's in a white. It's not in that. It's in a white packet. Oh, that's better. Thank you. You guys love that idea? I just think it'd be really, really good to encourage everyone to pay it forward, because that is something I'm very big on. Oh no, that one needs stocking up on putty. So yeah, so that's the first one. The second one, we're going to call it the Pay It Forward event. So we're going to host it in the first half of the year. So we're going to give you guys a heads up. We're going to Now, the second one is a more raising awareness, making people's plights known. And we've already spoken to Angie, who runs Breast Cancer Awareness Month at the same month. This will be run in October, not this year, but next year. Now, what we want to do is October is also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Month. Okay. And it's a very hard topic. And there's quite a few of us who have had miscarriages or stillborn children in the community. There's quite a few of them. And with me sharing some of my story, some of them have reached out, and I have developed friendships and bonds with these women in a way that a parent who's lost a child can. Hiya, Penny. Welcome, welcome. So starting in January, I will be starting to design things that will not be released until near the end. And we are going to be running an event next October, not this October, but next year's October, alongside the breast cancer awareness one. We will be supporting both, where we're going to do a pregnancy and loss awareness month, where it's going to run along the same lines as this. We're going to have people coming in. There'll be disclaimers on every video that we do, where so people are aware that this is the subject that we're discussing this month. We're going to have people coming in and sharing stories, their stories and their journeys with infertility and with loss of children. You guys have already heard me talk about Bridie. I also have 12 other angels from miscarriages that I will share some of those and share some of the journey a little bit that I haven't shared already. It's going to be in honor of a very special little angel called Zach. And this is one of our community and our whānau means family, guys. Our whānau here, and her loss, and with her permission, which we asked her last night, she has agreed.
And I couldn't find it.
Oh, it'll be up there somewhere. To let us do it in honor of him. We're not sure if we're going to be doing a fundraiser or not yet, but we will look into that as we get into organising it a bit more. But we just want to give you guys a heads up that this is 2 events that we plan to run next year. We are known for talking the hard conversations and the hard topics, and this is no exception. You scratch my carpet again, and I'm going to smack your butt, cat. Sorry. Yeah. So that's our plan for next year, and yeah. So it's going to be. We're going to do a fun event for the Pay It Forward, and that there'll probably be most likely. Did you spill?
Yeah.
There'll be prizes and giveaways and little things like that. We'll have a bit of fun. We might play some games. We will do just some fun stuff. If you
maybe if it works out okay, we might run it as a total whole year round.
Yeah. If it's something that you guys are quite keen on doing, then we will look at maybe setting up some sort of area where you guys can purchase a kit for people randomly throughout the year, and like a little bit of spread the love, or because we know we have there are members who love the kits and can't afford some, or there are members who are struggling emotionally or physically with ailments or different things, and I just think it's a way to say to somebody, I love you. So I believe in I love you days, and I think that's what we should call the event, the I love you, pay it forward. What do you guys say? The I Love You Pay It Forward event. Me too, Angie. Me too. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee at the same time, guys. It's decaf, but I'm starting to defrost now. 966. Told you, gloves and a hat.
No.
No? Right, I'm going to shift some of this over this way. So this kit that I'm working on is a 5-piece, and it is massive. That's a perfect name. You guys are all very, very quiet all of a sudden. Makes me worry what you're up to when you're quiet. Good decaf. Thank you, Jenny. If we can help one parent realize it's not their fault, I'll share my fertility. Amber, that would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Put that. Otherwise, I've got room to move. There's I'm diamond painting. We as a company obviously will be giving little giveaways as well. Probably a couple of big ones. Yes, the monthly clue thing is still going to happen. That is definitely okay. So I got, hey, let me read you the notification I got today. Remind me I have to send nappies in for Kenzie. So I got a notification. I actually did a purchase actually out of the Ko-Fi the other day. Where is it? No, it was to be an email, and I purchased something, and let's go to Amazon. You can ask anything you like, Gammy. And I purchased something which is going to be used to help me organize the event. It has been officially shipped. It's due to arrive here probably next week. And you guys won't know it as this name, but you'll understand it. Can I get that under there enough? Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, it's coming. So, yeah. So the idea for those that don't know, it's going to be a mystery event of a whodunit. There will be a victim. There will be, you won't know who the victim is until about probably the third one. And then there'll be a group set up as well. Oh, I'm glad I don't have grass to mow. But there will be, so we will have canvases available. You can buy them either as a full set or as 2 half sets, depending on your finances. They will be on average around about a 40 by 40. There will be, it'll be run it's a monthly thing. That's something quick that you guys can pump out. Still have enough detail and stuff in it. There'll be hidden clues and stuff in each image. You'll meet the players. You guys, I put out a thing saying, do you want to be a part of it? And I've turned some of you into art pieces. You guys were super keen for that. So we're going to be using some of the creators in place of some of the none of the characters are going to be Cluedo characters. They're actually going to be all you guys, which is absolutely fantastic. Gammy, I hang mine. For example, when I can't do them, I put them on a coat hanger. This is my storage system that I'm setting up at the moment. That is my finished Star Wars piece, which was the biggest freaking nightmare. So I do that. I hang them on a coat hanger with pegs, and that's how they stand. They're safe, and that's what I do. Oh no, Tracy isn't. No. I don't have them yet, Stacey. It is something we are still pretty much in the planning stages for those, but the hashtags. We will, once we know the hashtags, we're still, like, literally, we just came up with the ideas last night. Morning, Kath. I'll put them on a coat hanger and just hang them with pegs and put them in a closet where they'll be safe. That's what I do. Well, that's what I did. Now they hang up in my storage system. So my storage place. You're most welcome. I find if I lay them down flat, they get walked all over by the animals or pooped on in the case of Cola. And okay, she's only done it once, but I won't let her forget it. Once was enough. I don't even have that canvas anymore because I threw it out. You need a fairy godmother. I'd lend you Kenzie's, but we don't share. Pay it forward is a great idea. So, okay. Yeah. We're definitely going to be doing that. And we'll probably look at setting it up long term so that you guys can actually do the pay it forward throughout the year. And it can all be anonymous. You'll be asked. Gabby works from the kitchen table. I have a studio set up, but then I do a lot of art. I'm actually working on an art piece at the moment, and it's actually a hand-drawn one. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we will see. And it will be released this month, if I can get it right. I'm just from school drop off and realize the Wiggles were still playing the cup. Oh, Jane, look, I get home and I have the line stones coming from the bedroom, and it can be like 3-4 hours before I actually even realize that I need to turn it off. So yeah, I understand. Yeah, there's always something to do. Always, like, I'm doing the live this morning, and then we're going to go grab some lunch and take Jenny for some makeup shopping, Rosie style, and then we're going to have some lunch and come home, and we're going to get stuck in the housework, and then I'm going to need a nap because I've been suffering from insomnia since I've had COVID, and I think that's more to do with the fact that my sleep patterns are all up the wop. So I'm going to need to have a snooze this afternoon before Kenzie gets home. Because if I have it too late, then it just continues the cycle. I was good yesterday. I didn't have a nap because we were so busy. But today I've only had 5 hours sleep, so I'm definitely going to need. Oh, Kath, that would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Her hubby's going to consider sharing from his point of view. Now, we just announced that event, Kath. Kath, for those that don't know, Kath is going to be co-hosting it with me. If she didn't know that, she does now. I'm pretty sure she did, though. Is going to be co-hosting that event with me, and it is dedicated in loving memory of her beautiful boy. So we love our family here, and it's something that has been requested a few times, so that's why we're doing it, and it's time it was done. I feel very disorganized this morning. Yeah, I did. I was pretty sure I had. It was late when we were talking. I went to bed thinking, I was going to fall straight asleep. Yeah, I was awake till 1 o'clock, and my alarm goes off at 6. So yeah, that was fun. Not. And I climbed into bed, and I was sandwiched between my husband and the dog. They're lucky they're both cute. Nice decaf cappuccino. Nescafe makes the most awesome sachets for decaf cappuccinos. We did find that nice cafe down at the mall the other day, didn't we? Yesterday. Mm. Oh, Chris, you've got so much on your mind right now. And I'm sorry I've been so busy that we haven't had a chat much, but you know I love you and you know I'm here for you. It is N I'm doing, isn't it? Yes, it is. I haven't diamond painted properly for 2 days. Like normally I diamond paint in the evenings because I have the giddy up one still on the go that I'm doing as well. These ones are actually 310s. Believe it or not, Katrina, these are the 310s. So these were meant to be black. So I'll show you. This is the original image. So this is like 1, 2, like it's like clock Roman numbers around a clock, which is exactly what it is. So in these ones in here, I have put in ABs in the main numbers because I just wanted them to pop a little bit more.
Because you could.
And because I could, because I had them here, because I'm not using them in Reboot. Oh, it is a beautiful photo, Kath. And thank you so much for that special honor. I am honored. Felt at some point this morning when I had to get up for work. I don't want to get out of bed either this morning, Chris, but I have 2 alarms. One goes at 6, that wakes me up, and then I have one at 6:30, which is my get my ass out of bed. Kenzie?
She's been actually quiet.
Yeah.
My alarm. 6:30.
Awesome, Kath. I Carolee, look, whether you guys pre-record your whipping chats, whether you do them like I do, freaking awesome. I know that they really do. They look absolutely stunning on this. I'm loving, even though this is not the best drills, they are better than the giddy up ones. And I have very minimal popping, and I haven't had to steal this one as I go like I do with the freaking giddy up one I'm doing. Yeah. Well, that's because I wanted you to see my hair, Chris. And you were awake, that's how I knew. That's part of healing, Sarah. So yeah, I'm not surprised you're not sleeping well at the moment. And yeah, it's good that you are starting to open that healing. That's good. I've had someone say, oh, I don't normally suffer with it, Lisa. I normally go to bed, put something playing through my earphones, and I crash out. I like to have something playing in the background when I sleep. Oh, I think it's Kath. I do too. I absolutely love it. I love how it turned out. It was a very nice, oops, it wasn't a mistake. It was an oops. It was meant to be red, kind of orange, but I like it, and hubby likes it. So his talking in his sleep was rather amusing last night. Yeah. My problem is when I don't sleep, my body doesn't rest much, obviously. But then I normally break out, which I've had a little bit of a flare this morning. I'm going to be able to keep this on for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to have to take it off because otherwise I'm going to get hot and stuff. But we did have bacon, smoked chicken, and cheese, which is 3 instigators for hives. Yeah. And so, yeah, it was a bit naughty last night. But dinner was so yum. Oh, I should show you guys a photo. Good photo. I was teasing a friend who likes my mac and cheese. But it was a hit. There's some left over, but it's going to go in my compost bin because I left it out overnight accidentally. This was our dinner last night. I'll smooth that out of the way. So for those that can see that, that is my mac and cheese with smoked chicken and fresh herbs. Really yummy. Yeah, you did. That's not bad. The look on your face was priceless, though. Your jaw dropped a little bit. I figured, considering it turned out orange, that you might get a giggle. So remember tonight, guys, you guys are going to get a one-on-one with hubby. He's coming on the channel. He will only be staying for about 45 minutes to an hour max, as he's got to get up early in the morning. And then he will go to sleep. Oh, it's an orangey red. It's a very, very bright orange lake. When the camera turns back around, Katrina, you'll understand. Oh yeah, my son was born with this color orange hair. I shit you not. Jordan was born with this color orange hair. When I first started dyeing my hair, I was about 17, and this was roughly this is what I started with, was this bright orange. So it's kind of like I've come full circle with a bit of ombre. Fantastic, Jane. I'm hoping that it can help her. You can share any of the videos that we're sharing for the autism event that you think will benefit somebody and help someone. We're trying to spread the awareness and spread the word that it's not scary and break the stigmas that's a bad thing, because it is not a bad thing. Autism is actually a gift in my family, as both of my children are gifts. They are my rainbows, and those that understand the word rainbows will know what I mean. Yeah. Now, I was going to make somebody a moderator, and I can't remember who it was now. I can't remember. If it was, okay, guys, there's someone who I was talking about making a moderator, and I can't remember who it was. We've had a lot mentally going on. It's Ginger. It is very Ginger, Cindy. Very, very Ginger. And I've always been partial to redheads, guys. No, that's no news. She is such a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Oh, wow, Tracy. Wow. I wanted a home birth, and I labored, like with Kenzie, I labored at home for 5 weeks, hoping for a home birth and a VBAC. And because Jordan had been born by emergency section. But when I started getting too tired, they intervened, and my children do not like being forced out of the, obviously did not like being forced out of the womb, because they both reacted the same and started decelling. Because I was close friends with my obstetrician, she said I was allowed 6 decels. And then once the 6th one came, there was no choice. I was given a spinal. We were taken through to thing. She said enough's enough. She put her foot down, and I ended up with an emergency C-section. And I was the first one to hold her when she came out. Beautiful. Rory's hair's got darker and less red as he's got older, but his beard's very much still ginger except for the grey bits. So I'm sorry, love. It's starting to get a little bit grey. For those that haven't seen my hubby, think ZZ Top, and you're getting very close. But tune in tonight and you'll get to see him. I volunteered. Oh, it was Amber. Yeah. Oh, you mean for here? I see. When I got that thing, I thought you meant for the spiritual group. So let me just quickly go into there.
What are you watching, mate?
Eh?
What are you watching, mate?
Right, where is she? Boom, done.
Because we had all the trolls yesterday.
Yes, we did. Right, done, Amber. You have been smurfed. If you are an affiliate and want to be smurfed, just let us know. We will smurf you. We are going to need Friday, guys, as a very special guest. Like I've said before, he will not be on video. You will not see him visually, but you'll see him audibly. And spilling my drills everywhere today. Goodness gracious. What did you do, Jane, to make you laugh at yourself? Hey, it's Sarah. She's back. She's back. I'm using different drills and different pens. That's why it feels weird. I feel very disorganized today. You guys have days like that where you just feel really, really disorganized. Cindy, oh, Cindy, how come you are? You should be one already. Please note, guys. Oh, you're volunteering to be a mod. Please note, guys. This is unless asked for your channels or links or anything like that. It's not an opportunity to spam. We don't like to spam people. But when we ask for it, you will be able to do your own links, which is good and help with the running of the channel. Can you take my phone, me? Jane, I don't know. I've never taken it. So it's so some of the weirdest side effects I've been learning about COVID is really weird. Like one of them's hair loss, and I've had some major clumps come out in my hair. And I have thin hair anyway because of the PCOS that I have. So that's not helped my situation. I've actually considered getting wigs in, just to kind of, but the ones I need are expensive, and I don't want to spend that money because I've got other things to spend my money on, like my children. Sorry, what am I doing? 3787. Oh, that's right. This is the one that got mixed up when I jumped it on the floor. There it is. Oh, Amber, I'm glad. Okay, so we're just trying to help people to understand and stuff. So yeah. Nah, Sarah, I'm not bald, so don't stress. Mine's been falling out since I was 16. I had beautiful thick hair like Kenzie. Really got to find what I've done with my putty. I know it's either on this. No, it's definitely not on this desk. It was. I hope Rory hasn't thrown it out. I remember taking it up there last night. Yeah, I have very thin hair. It is what it is. And sometimes that thickens up. The more grey that comes through, the thicker it gets because grey hair is more thicker. But I don't want to be grey just yet. I'm going to grow old disgracefully. I'm going to be the bright coloured haired mama with tattoos all over the place. But my kids already know that, so that's no surprise for them. Oh, Katrina, you're fine. Look, seriously, I've not finished a section since I started this event. So everything I've finished was done during my isolation when I had COVID. So this is literally, I'm determined I am going to finish the section with you guys this morning. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Sorry, guys. It's currently at 7:30 here due to the fact that I like to get Kenzie settled. And I like to have dinner with my hubby. So I think that's one of the reasons why at the moment I'm suffering from lack of sleep, is because it takes me a while to shut my brain down at night. And I could sit on the couch and read a book, but I'd rather curl up in bed and have a cuddle and just lay there. So I'm binge watching Hawaii Five-0 still, so I put that on and then I have to go back and rewatch it the next day, which Jenny doesn't mind because she gets to watch it with me. So how are you guys feeling about what you've been told like over the last few days, over the last week? As you guys know, it started with Angie. Angie is the main host. I'm just co-hosting and I'm just doing my thing. I can't not sleep, otherwise I get auras. Oh, Sarah, you're loving that canvas, aren't you? So Sarah's doing, for those that don't know, she's doing the blue, the TARDIS with the moon. What am I doing? I think it's 555. Memory serves me correctly. Oh, it's 500. See, I'm so out of work with this kit. I'm so just feel weird, disorganized. Jenny's sleeping in the bed that I was sleeping with when I had COVID. Don't worry, it's been sterilized and stuff. And she's finding all these drills in the bed that I missed picking up. Are you finding them in weird spaces, Jen?
Yes.
Yeah. You're welcome. It's just me leaving a little love there for you, see?
Yeah, I just can't blame you for the round one.
Yeah, no, the round one that you found in the weird place was not my fault because I haven't done it round.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Literally obsessed with it. I'm so glad. I love hearing that you guys are obsessed with a piece of my art. It makes my day. Because that's why I do art, so you guys can enjoy them. I do have a piece that I'm working on, sort of off and on. I'm working on Liz. I'm still working on your elephants, honey. It's just taking a little bit slow with everything else that's going on. But it is coming. Definitely coming. And I am loving how this canvas is working out. I'm just loving the color tones of it. And it's a lot of confetti in this one. But I don't mind it. It's quite good. Oh, Jane, it is. I can send you the recipe. It's just out of my head, though. So I don't know measurements. I just kind of chuck stuff in. Penny, can't wait for Clue. Oh, it's going to be a fun one. You guys will be able to come on live and share your journey, and we'll talk about who you think's done it, and each canvas is going to be something revealing towards, like, you'll get, I've got it planned out, kind of. It's just a matter of doing the finer details, and then I have to design all the art pieces, and I've got to have them done by January. Well, actually, before January, I have to have them done by October. So, yeah, we are pushing ahead with that because it's going to be fun. Don't forget, next month, guys, a very, very important event happening is Pride Awareness. Is Pride Month? Yeah, Pride Awareness. Which Angie and Christopher are the main hosts for. We will be doing some co-hosting with them. But it is something, once again, we are extremely passionate about, and so we're getting on board. I was hoping to have art pieces released in time for you guys to order, but sadly, me and Kenzie getting sick put pay to that, and shipping kind of threw my schedule out. I'm still trying to work it out. Hiya, Diane, lovely. How are you? Yeah, it is definitely coming together, Liz. I promise. The Clue event will start in January next year and be we will have one day a week here, probably a Wednesday, where we do, or even a Friday maybe, we haven't quite decided yet, where you guys we'll have a group, we'll set up the group, you guys will have access to that, and there'll be like little sneak peeks and teasers and little hints dropped. And there'll be a list of the main players and as they are eliminated month by month, you'll get to break it down. Except for the last 3 won't be done until the big end. Hiya, Dawn. How are you, love? tea for today. All right, I'm getting hot now. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to take this audio off. I had defrosted and now I'm thinking,
And I've been informed Queensland is boiling hot today.
sorry?
Queensland is boiling hot today.
Oh, did he just rub that into you, did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was doing work. He was doing work, and the unit.
I am hoping I find that other earring because I'm very, very pissed about that. Better. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm good. Right. Body's off. I'm not cooking so much now. Where is my tea? 6:45. It's over. Which one? There. Did I see your comment? Oh, I'm sorry. I might have missed it. Let me just scroll up. Hi, Natalie. No, that one didn't, Sarah, but you can put it in if you like. That's fine. That's an earlier piece. I might have to get some wax out. I don't know whether- My box of wax down there somewhere.
No, where's your packet of the New Zealand?
It should have been on the coffee table or on the floor. It's fallen off.
I was looking for a container.
No. It's just loose in the white wrapping.
You need to put it in a container.
Oh, I know. Not like I don't have enough. Yeah, Stacey, we will do that. I've got to run through things with you before I duck out this afternoon. So straight after the live, you and I'll have a quick meeting. So I can walk you through what I need you to do for me, so we can get these cuts and stuff. Oh, I just assumed you knew what it was because you own it.
No, well, I put it in a container.
Oh, okay. So that's why you're looking for a container. Yay! That's very for me. My poor museum wax takes a bit of a beating. Yeah, if you're still free after this live, Stacey, we will have a quick video conference and touch base and go through stuff. I just don't have dates for, and I don't want to rush. Other than the October one, I don't have one for Pay It Forward yet. So, I'm not quite sure about that one at this stage. Oh, my pillows are arriving today. Yay! So I'd really appreciate, because this is the first time we've really introduced the panels of visitors in with the real stories for a big event. And I'm just wanting to know feedback, how you guys are finding the autism event, awareness event, whether you like what we're doing. Yeah, so some feedback would be good. Tell me your feels. Tell me what you're thinking. You're aware, but they had a new account after we were doing a few minutes. Yeah. January the 1st, New Year's Eve is January so it's actually heading into Kenzie's birthday. So I don't normally book myself down for stuff for that. Because like your January the 1st is January the 2nd here, which is Missy's birthday. There is a New Year countdown. They had a New Year countdown of people doing 30 minutes to 1 hour whips. Can't remember the length, but you might want to be added to the list and you can talk about all your events for 2023, including the Murder Mystery GP. That might be something. So yeah, it's just the timing for that one that's kind of.
That time of year, we're just so busy, we've wound down.
Yeah, and with Kenzie's birthday. Yeah, it's pre-recorded. Oh, pre-recorded I can do. That's fine. That makes, if it's alive, I'm screwed because I'm normally finishing off a cake and prepping for a birthday dinner. Okay, let's have a look. Zero, it's very interesting listening to the sides. Oh, I'm glad you're finding it interesting. Lisa, awesome. Thank you, Lisa. And
our live will probably wind down. I won't run from a week before that anyway.
Yeah. And awesome. I'm glad. There's more sides than just one side, definitely. I agree, Kath. Open conversations do create change, definitely.
Cool, you want to move over?
Stacey, I like it. We will have to do some planning for that.
Don't get coffee with me. You've got to share.
Does she not want to share her seat with you anymore?
Want to share. There you go.
There's a battle of the chair that's going on in my studio right now.
And I win because I picked.
Oh, cool. I don't know if I'll have time for that. Like I said, that particular time period is a little bit chaotic for me.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out, yeah. But we will definitely pre-record we can do. Oh, I'm glad something. I am. She's now snuggled up on like seriously, guys. Check this out. And I'm getting the looks like, I'm getting cuddles and you're not, kind of thing. Look at her. Oh, good.
Stace can always go.
Oh, yes, Stacey, we could do a double whammy. That sounds good. Crystal, we're going to look at you. Fair enough. So Chris and I were having a giggle when I showed her my hair, that I now represent the frog, the colours of the frog in my hair. The green and the brown. Yeah, we don't wear those sorts of things, but we can pre-record stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll work something out. Stacey, you're my organizer. Add it to the to-do list. Give me a to-do by date, and you and I will work something out.
No, Rose is not out because as soon as she goes to bed, that's what follows.
Yeah. No, yeah. As soon as I try to walk out the door, yeah. So I didn't realize that Cola was harness and leash trained either. So yesterday was a new experience. We went out with her on a harness and a leash, and she was really, really good. She was so well behaved. She had a big 4-hour trip yesterday. She did really well. But because we were going to have to do pit stops to let her out for wee-wees, I had her on a harness. I could just put a lead on her. Well, I'm glad you guys are all enjoying the event. And I put a lot of thought into it. So I'm so glad. I still have room. So for any mamas out there who want to come on next week or in the next 3 weeks, I still have lots of space left. There is no pressure, of course. If you wish to come on, and mamas or dads or brothers or sisters or whoever, if you've got someone in your world that you're closely linked to with autism and you want to come and talk and share the journey, obviously, if they're able to, ask for their permission first, because that is the respectful thing to do. And it's their story, so they might not want it public. But yeah, we would love to have you. I'm glad, Pixie, I'm glad. Oh, yes, I did. I did, Sydney. Liz, I did. I got my license done. It'll be in the mail in 2 weeks. I had not dyed my hair, so it's still blonde and grey. But hey, it's a license, and I'm glad. Yes, Sarah, we do. And I have not forgotten. And I was meant to talk to you on Thursday, and I'm not quite sure what happened, to be honest, or why I forgot, but I did. But I definitely will catch up with you sometime. We've got plenty of time for next March. I'm not stressing too much. No, it was meant to be last Thursday. I still am in many ways. I'm just fighting through it. Oh, Amber, that is awesome. Just look, what have I got on next week? I don't know about anyone booked for next week. So Liz, now that I have a Victorian license, does that mean I'm officially Australian?
Yeah, you're an honorary Aussie.
I'm an honorary Aussie. Yeah, Amber, just let me know. We'll fit you in love. We'll make it work. Just drop me a message. The universe guides, people. The universe guides. Just you and the boys sort out what time would be good for you guys. If you want to do it over a couple, that can work too. We can make that work, Amber. I'm quite happy to. It's not just a 2-hour slot. If the boys have got a lot that they want to say and you want to do yours separately and then the boys do theirs individually, we can do that too. I'm more than happy to do it the same way. I don't mind. Stacey, we might do something about that while I'm on video call with you, because that won't take me that long. Oh, hell no, Kath.
Thank you, Kath. I needed a laugh.
Hell no. The PAV belongs to New Zealand. I am sorry. You guys ended up with Russell Crowe. Be thankful.
Why?
Well, good point, but we're still on the PAV.
No.
Yeah, we do. It is proven that New Zealand has the PAV.
Who proved it?
History.
A New Zealander?
No, it wasn't. I think it was an American, actually. You know. It's a good reason to have a break, Trina. Just saying. When we were in the mall yesterday, which for me is a huge thing, guys, because I had very, very bad, is it agoraphobia or agoraphobia? Agoraphobia, where I used to have fear of leaving the house and going to places like malls. They freaked me the crap out. and I'd end up with massive anxieties, which probably did not help my anxiety much yesterday. But I managed to work through it, and I went into a couple of malls actually, and I'm quite proud.
Back today.
And we're going back today. We're having an awesome magical store. Get one, Stacey. Get one.
You have a phone camera, Stacey.
Yeah, but she needs the long delayed shot. Yeah. Time lapse shot. Let's go then. I have MS and I'm seeing when doing what is going. Oh, Penny, you're beautiful, love. And I've got friends with MS, so my heart goes to you, my love, because I know that there are good days and there are bad days. What I like about this event that Angie and I are running is it is bringing people together. It is helping people to understand from a bigger perspective. And I think for me, just hearing your guys' feedback fills my heart because it means we're doing it right. And that's what we wanted. We didn't want to do the whole just a blasé thing, especially when there's so many of us who have the first-hand experience. And Grace did a brilliant job last night of sharing her and Noah's story, and I thank them so much because it is a journey, and we have the most cutest tour guides, but it's still a hard journey at times. Oh, yeah, but Kiwi's perfected it. Actually, if you want a really good pav, you need to come down here in Conroy to make you one. Oh my God.
So technically, Pav's Scottish.
Well, no, because he was born in New Zealand. It was his father that was born in.
Yeah, he's got Scottish heritage.
And so have I.
If that.
Hmm.
I need a good luck.
Quite a strong, we've both got quite strong Scottish ancestry. He's from Edinburgh, and my family's from Aberdeen.
Elizabeth just throwing another.
I know, German, yeah. All right, yeah. We will just agree to that's what us Germans. Oh no, Chris, no, Chris, no. You make me a pav and we'll talk. Kenzie loves pav because.
I had an idea floating through my head.
Mm.
We have got so many diverse people in our circle
Mm-hmm.
of potentially making up a cookbook.
Oh, I've had people saying I need to make a cookbook for years and I still haven't done it.
I've had a multitude of recipes
Mm.
in it.
Normally on her, hang on a second. Stacey, have you got the link for the list for Mr. and Mrs. Dubai, please? If you could share it, that would be fantastic. Oh, Tessa, it took me a long time, and especially after COVID, I actually didn't leave the house for it. And last year, I left very, very few times to leave the house. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to read my thing, and it's easier under here. 3031. One of the major times I left was to go to the airport. I was a nervous mess. Thanks, Amber.
What to pick me up?
No, to
Yeah.
come here. Yeah. I went through a lot of losing of friends, and I was last year. I will talk more about this in September, but I went through a lot of PTSD, and it was very hard for me to leave the house, and I lost a lot of friends, and it was I was suicidal, but I battled through it because I'm stubborn like that, and I called all of those out and only needed one. I'm a lot better now, but I still have days where I just want to stay at home. And Jenny is great when she's here. When I have my stay-at-home days, she understands that my body needs rest occasionally. Trying to fart quietly so the mic doesn't pick it up.
She shares squeaks and like.
Yeah, we need to fix that. I keep saying that and still haven't done it.
Yeah, but that's why you don't fix it. 'Cause
It hides the fart. Yeah. I
yeah.
just squeak the chair while I fart. You guys don't know the difference. Now, last Friday night, we had.
You might want to move your camera too because you're on a completed section.
No, I'm not. I'm working right here. I'm not. Look. That's where I'm working. It's just almost finished. That's why it's looking completed. It's like right there.
Yeah, it's got that smell, don't
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The delay, I tell you. It's the delay.
So one thing I don't like about StreamYard, very delayed. On my A's? Is that on my A's? A?
My trip down, just to let everyone know, my trip down here is going to be extended, but I will be doing some local on downtown, just taking a few days downtime.
Yeah, kids. Oh, I know, they're so stunning. Honestly, they are 310s, but I will find.
Yeah, no, they got an oil slick
Yeah.
appearance to them. They are
They're
310s.
310s. So these were the ones I had for Rebirth, but I decided I actually liked the black behind it, and I have a nice big fat pile of black 310s. I just love how they make the numbers pop.
Be good if you become a teacher or a teacher's aide to come, as Tessa said.
Yes, I actually have a couple of friends who are teachers for autism, and I'm hoping to get them on and discuss that side of things, not just parents or siblings.
Can you get any more comfortable?
She's absolutely, her eyes are shut. She's sound asleep.
She's getting head more focused.
Yeah. So Cola is now sitting on Jenny's lap, and she's snuggled up on her lap, and Jenny's gently rocking in the chair, and Cola is like dead to the world. There we go. Thanks, guys. Now, remember tomorrow morning live, guys, moderators. If you're a moderator, I would like as many on board. Purely, not that I don't trust you guys, but there are other people who do come into our channel. I want to make sure that Warren is extremely protected from any hate or bullying or anything like that. He's had enough of that in his life, and it is something I don't want him. I want him to have a good experience in our channel, and help boost his confidence a little bit. So awesome. So as many mods on tomorrow as possible would be much appreciated. Got half an hour to finish this section. I reckon I'll get it done. We need some trolls. We need troll like bows and arrows and tasers. We'll taser them.
I've got the gags at the ready.
You got the what?
I'll have the gags at the ready.
They might enjoy that. Ball gags? Oh, that's in the jumbo. I haven't sorted out into order yet. Really not. I really need to sort this. So I dropped my tray on one of my containers on the floor, and now the numbers aren't in order, and it's driving me crazy. I'm just going to start slowly getting into the. I just need one. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. He is someone very special in my life, and I'm very, very protective over him. Now I just need one of those. Come on. Thank you. Any else? I do believe so. And yes, I actually talk to myself exactly this way when I am diamond painting on my own.
Does the diamond painting out to you?
No. Fantastic, guys. You rock. You guys all rock.
Sarah's card was in
Oh, Sarah, you're just zipping through it, love. You really are. You really are enjoying it, aren't you? Oh, Kath, it's when I start fighting with myself that becomes the problem. And I've done that a few times too. I need the 0. 375. Oh, it's in that pile
the
again.
biggest problem is when you disagree with what you're saying to yourself.
I've done that too. My dad used to say to me, the signs of going crazy are looking for hairs on the palm of your hand. Second sign, no, the first sign is thinking there's hairs on the palm of your hand. The second sign is looking for them. The third sign is finding them. And that was my dad's logic. Weird, but hey, that was him. Oh, look, I will, like, it is nothing for me to say, oh, yeah, dumb bitch, because I've done something stupid. Oh, Diane got ABs. Oh, Diane, I need a visual update, girl. I need a visual update. I want to see, guys. I'm seeing Sarah's, but I haven't seen yours. Girl, help a Hoovian out. Hook me up. I'm probably got way too many at a time. That's not that guy. Got drills. Oh, yes. Drills everywhere. What's it nice pipes? Oh, I call my whiteware nagware. Oh, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Guys are just teasing me. You're torturing me. Don't torture the artist. Oh, that would be, look, you guys know me and Gingers. I love me a Ginger. Oh, what's that now? Doesn't go plastic. So I've converted Jenny to my storage system.
Oh, not fully. I've got other storage as well, so you won't fully convert.
Oh, I will eventually.
No.
I reckon once you've used it a couple of times, you'll convert. We'll see. We will see, said the blind man.
The next doctor was Ginger within 17.
I would be. They're due to release it, to announce it any time now. So I'm just like, come on. I actually haven't finished watching the last episode because I fell asleep. I need to do that. I think I was watching it during COVID. Your bird wins the argument. But probably Jane, when you're ready, love, just let me know. We will make time. Don't worry. And if it needs to be an evening, we can do that. Make it easier for you. All right, where's my phone? I'm gonna look. Good girl.
She's an inclination.
Oh, Sarah, you're. Oh, that's looking. Three Graces is looking nice. That's on my list to do as well. Not gallery, Rose Messenger. Where did you send them, love? Where did you put them? Oh, it'll be on the group, maybe.
They're hiding from me.
They're hiding from me. Diane, I can't find them. Did you privately message me them? Or did you post them somewhere? It's hiding from me. It doesn't want me to see. Messenger. Why is it not coming through? Oh, hang on. Is it personal? Oh, okay. I know where it's gone. Oh, there we go. They've just come through. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, the ABs do look freaking awesome in it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. That's awesome, Sarah. Pavlova is not a jelly dessert. That's trifle. Liz. Mr. Google told us that the history of the meringue was German, but the name pavlova was first found in New Zealand as a jelly dessert. The pav we now know today is meringue. Oh, she's been researching it. You cheeky little snow. I think under. I know Wikipedia is not always reliable, guys, so please don't shoot me.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I'm pretty sure that under Wikipedia it is now done as a mutual Australian and New Zealand thing. So
it's the battle of Kiwi or Aussie versus Kiwi.
yeah, you know it doesn't really matter because the main thing is that freaking pudding is yum.
I need to get a pavlova.
Oh, me too. Me too. I love pav. Kenzie loves pav too.
No, I might get one today.
Oh, I have to make
I
some.
think the cheese neck shop makes them.
No, I get it from the supermarket. It's cheap as shit. We just need to get a can of whipped cream and some.
We can do that. We'll do that today, and that's a dessert tonight.
And some blueberries on top. You know, yeah. I'm gonna have to go on a diet again when she goes.
Pavlova is a whipped egg whites with powdered sugar or caster sugar.
Caster sugar.
And it's whipped to very stiff peaks, and then it's made into a round, put in the oven, and baked until it has a crispy shell on it. Then you take it out the oven, you let it cool down, and then you put whipped cream on the top of it
And
with fresh fruit, and it's
it's imagine an oversized, gooey, soft meringue. Yum. My friend's daughter. That is awesome, Amber. That's awesome.
Oh, Diane, it's yummy.
Yep. Yep. It's for Stacey. I love pep and do it with like blueberries and like if we get a chocolate flake.
Oh yeah.
And you do, I tell you what, I can yum. I haven't even worked out what we're having for dinner yet tonight either. Yeah. I'll tell Rory it's pavlova for dinner and that's all he's getting. What he says. No, he won't complain at all. Oh, it is yummy. Stacey, when you get here, we will make you one. I think we can just all agree that it is like the bomb diggity bomb of dessert.
True where it's from. It's nice.
Where's that come from? So when I started this canvas, I ran out of labels for my Domo label maker, which is what I use. And my labels arrived the other day. Oh, I'm so happy because I wrote on them all in Vivid. Literally sat there for 3 hours, removing all the Vivid and putting my labels back on it.
Yeah, it was named after Anna Pavlova.
It was, yeah. Russian ballerina, yeah.
That's the only thing we can agree on when it comes to the origin of Pavlova. Well, who it was named after. That's not Lamington. They're Australian.
New Zealand has them too.
Yeah, they started in Australia.
Yeah. The main food that New Zealand is known for is hangis, which come from Hawaii as well.
I actually want to experience the traditional.
It's got to be true. Yeah, we can arrange that when we go there. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I love that too, Kath.
Yeah, me too. I like mine with blueberries and chocolate flake. Oh, yum, yum, yum. And you buy 2 flakes and because you stick like little pieces of, you sprinkle flake all over it.
Buy 2 flakes because the second flake's eating it.
No, you break it into segments and have like big chunks of, it's decorative, trust me. You get to eat it eventually. We're talking about food. We haven't eaten this morning.
Yeah. When we go shopping, we'll be stopping again.
Morning, Mel. How are you, lovely?
Now I want food.
So not that road there. So it's a Y, the Y. I keep missing when I do my symbol by symbol. I still miss something. I'm having to come back and do like these little one tiny, like because this isn't confetti heavy enough. I make it worse for myself by missing some. 33811.
Oh, yum.
Oh yeah, I do that too. Yeah. Oh, it's in here. It's in this jumble. Oh no, I'm just looking for it.
Flake is like a bar of chocolate, but all flaky.
It's like grated chocolate, but put together.
It's joined together, and it just flakes and melts in your mouth.
Let me see if I can find an image. Hang on a minute. Let me go. Oh, sorry, I'm moving my camera everywhere. I do need to clean my desk off. I do. You're right. Let's have a look. Well, I bought flake chocolate.
I forget that some people don't know what other chocolates are. Actually, what we'll do is when we get the pavlova and we make it, we'll take a photo of it and have it up online, just to make it even more hungry.
Yeah. Here we go. This is what a flake looks like, guys. It is yum.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red. How are you, lovely?
That is all just pure chocolate there.
Kenzie loves flakes. She will hunt the cupboard if she knows they're in there.
So if we get it to go keep them well hidden.
We have to put it in the cupboard that she can't get into. That's why that cover's looking overloaded, because there's a lot of stuff in there. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to change where all my plates and that are, is going to go in the food cupboard. So all my things can get off the bench and go in there as well. And all the food's actually going to go into that cupboard because I have a lock that she can't get into that flips between the two handles. And she won't be able to steal food out of the cupboard. So we need to do that sometime over the next week. Because that saves my grocery bill and saves her waistline.
Lisa, they are really yummy. They are flaky, so I will warn you end up with chocolate everywhere.
Yeah.
Red, I really know how you feel. I too am going through a very emotional time at the moment, hence the reason I'm not online, as in on video.
Red, we are here for you, love. If you need someone to talk to, we are all here for you. We are sending love. I don't know what the situation is, but know you are loved and we care about you.
And I have the emotional support dog keeping me warm.
And reconsidering your name and considering my hair right now, we're a good match. So if I can make you smile, once I finish this section, I'll turn the camera around and you can have a little bit of giggle at my expense. 2787. Again, I have to find the freaking thing. I don't know how I missed those, but I did. Oh, Sarah, that's not good, love. Not good at all. Oh, babe. Families suck. Well, I don't put mint on my pavs. Not at all. Mint goes on potatoes or lamb. Just saying. Oh, I've got that freaking Nate Smith song going through my head. Why don't I 931? Red love, I am sending you massive hugs of support right now. And I hope that things get sorted. I like, I cook mine with rosemary and garlic, my lamb, and I do a mint sauce or a mint gravy normally. Oh, Cindy, you know you can reach out to me, love. I'm always here. If I don't answer straight away, it's because I'm not physically right there at that time, but I will always respond. That was a contradiction in terms, I'm sorry. I don't live on Facebook, contrary to my phone saying I do.
You just don't you don't shut your computer down so
No.
it's logged in all the time.
Just sent me a message, Lou. Really? That's no. What the hell were they thinking? That looks like a trifle. the New Zealand version of the original New Zealand version of a pavlova does not look. Oh no, 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 no.
So that ends the.
Yeah, no, it does, but no.
Thank you, Liz, for ending the debate.
Diane, get some sleep, honey. I'm still thinking of you and still sending lots of love your way as well. So we were having a conversation the other day with someone who I'm not going to call them out. Like, I know a lot of us suffer from mental health stuff and we get the shakes. And I showed them the tip that I use when my shakes are bad and I'm wanting to diamond paint, because it's something I picked up as an artist from one of my teachers, and I use it in my day-to-day life. Hang on a minute, just let me find my drills and all. Here it is. So if you've got the shakes, and I don't have the shakes today at all, if you have the shakes, I'm just going to lift this up a little bit so you can see my hand. And you diamond paint, you hold your pen. Here's a tip for those that suffer with shakes. If you put your finger out, your little finger, your pinky out, on the side, when you're going to place your diamond, it actually stops the shakes. So if you're putting drills down, like I need one there. So I don't know if it works for people with Alzheimer's or MS or anything, or fibro or anything like that, but I know with my flare and my anxiety, I do suffer the shakes occasionally, more often than not. So I literally put my finger down and then I put my drill down, and it just helps. So there's a nice helpful tip for those of us who have shaky hands. And I don't know what made me think of it, but there you go. I just thought I'd share that little tip. Itchy nose. Not a runny nose, it's an itchy nose. We're going to go until I finish this section, because I'm determined to finish this section this morning. Oh, that's what made me think of it, because I'm using it to stop my tray running away. And I know I have a sticky thing, but it's buried under there somewhere. Oh, strapping tape. I never thought of strapping tape. I do have a couple of fat pens coming that I'm going to try out. At the moment, this one normally, my foam one normally sits up, because I've got two kits going at the moment. I've taken over parts of the lounge, my poor husband. This one's not too bad. It's got quite a fairly, it still needs to be thicker for me, but it's not hurting my fingers because I'm not sitting here long enough at the moment to cause major issues. But I'll have to try the strapping tape. Thank you. Oh, you woke her up. She's not happy with you now. So my joint pain is associated with the hives. It's an inflammatory thing. It does, I flare. So that's what I and my joints start hurting. That's what I do. I think I was going to miss those. Yeah, it does. I thought, yeah, I did think of you at the time when I was thinking of it, Liz, but I don't name people out unless I have to. So, but it's something I like it when I'm painting. I do the same thing. I put my little finger out to stabilize my hand and stuff, because I'm actually hand painting at the moment, or digitally painting something. But I've just got to find the right digital brush, and I'm having trouble with that. I will tell you it is an autism piece, and it will be released at some stage, but at the moment, I'm just working on it off and on as my energy levels allow me to, because I'm still not 100%. I still tire very easily. I still get puffed very easily, but I still have chest pains occasionally. But I am on the mend. It's just a little bit slower. I've got what they call long COVID, so just little side effects that are still lingering on and won't piss off. Nine three. Isn't it 12? Oh, it's easy to find. I had someone the other day message to me going, "Oh, COVID's just like the flu," and I'm like, "Yeah, tell my body that." It works with multi-placing too, Amber. You just put the finger out to balance it out, and this canvas isn't multi-placing very well. I don't know if it's the canvas or the drills or my lack of experience with multi-placing. I'll just put some putty in there, but I'll show you what it works just as well. I learned so many new things over the last few months. I just need to practice some of them though. I still am not a big fan of multi-placing in all honesty. But, so yeah, finger down and you just place it in. It just helps balance. That one actually went in quite nicely. Maybe it was just year zero. Oh no, that's the other canvas I'm having trouble with. There we go. Your guys' emotional and support with friendship and the love and stuff that has been outpoured to us over the last month or so with different things that are going on with us personally is very much appreciated, and we very much love you all. Well, hopefully that will help you, Amber. Katrina, I almost did end up in hospital. They were saying if my breathing, they gave me 24 hours if my breathing didn't get under control, that's where I was heading. And I'm not asthmatic, and I am double vaxxed. And I can't get the booster because of the hives thing, because the vaccine's actually what gave them to me in the first place. But yeah, it's really set me on my butt big time. And I struggle to breathe some days, like just tight chested. But they're not, my heart rate's good and everything looks good, so I'm not stressing over that side of things. It's just part of the breathing thing, because that's what it seems to attack the most, apparently. So every now and then you guys will hear me take a deep breath in the middle of talking because I get puffed. I get puffed just walking from one end of the house to the other, and trust me, my house ain't that big. And I want to start walking for exercise, and I am not cleared enough. I've got to actually go back to the doctors before I can be cleared to walk. Start my walking, so. At least I don't have the muscle aches anymore. The headaches are only every other day. But it's the lightheadedness and the dizziness I get that just does me in. It makes me feel very disconcerted. Night, Sarah, love. Try and clear your mind before you go to sleep, love. That will help with the nightmares. We're almost done here, guys. Just a couple more symbols to do. Is that man of yours all right?
It wasn't him. I was I'm trying to cancel concert tickets.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I can't get hold of ticket check.
Oh, okay.
I need to actually email them online.
Katrina, I found that vaporizer has helped the most. I haven't used it for a little while, for a week or so now, but I still get puffed. I'm doing almost finished.
No, I'm looking for where I stuck my squeaker.
Oh,
Are you sitting on it? No.
the squeaker?
My mouth.
Oh. No, I don't have it. I gave it back to you.
That's so stupid.
And I find a bra, for us women that wear bras, I find a bra very restrictive on my chest, but going out without one isn't really an option. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, sweetie? Haven't seen you for a little while. Missed your face. I'm so glad to have this row finished and start the next row. Always feel a sense of accomplishment when I finish a row. I know there's a few of you out there who feel the same way. One more symbol. Yeah, we're done. You can have a bird's eye view. No, she's not. She's lost it. She'd lost her mouse for her computer. Oh, Dawn, lovely. My hat off to you, sweet pea. Because I know that's a hard thing. It doesn't help that I'm also quitting smoking. Like I'm a month smoke free now, but I still vape. I'd hate to think what it'd been like if I'd still been a smoker. Oh, yeah. Mine was mainly congestion causing a build-up in my chest, making breathing difficult. Once we got that under control, that helped, but I still have the after effects of it in my chest, kind of like scarring, and it can make breathing a little bit uncomfortable at times. Boom. That's that picture finished. Yeah, it does me too, Christopher. Okay, Stacey. Now remember, tomorrow night's live. Well, Friday nights has become our adults only Friday night. There will be a disclaimer on this one. It's a no hold barred, anything goes kind of conversation. A little bit more risque than we do here. Kathy, that is beautiful, love. Like, I am so glad that you're doing that. And just think of how many mums you are going to help. That is amazing. Well done. I'm very proud of you for that. Yes, you can. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute. You'll see it. First off, we do the bird's eye view. Here we go, guys. That row is finished. Here's my messy desk. There it is. It's focusing. Look at that. She's looking so lovely. This is just one of 5. And you'll see I put ABs up here as well. Come on, focus. I've got the shape now. Yeah, I just think these in ABs look so much better than what they would have looked like in black. I mean, they've got a slight black outline, but in places. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right, we'll turn the camera around because Red wants to see my hair. Give me a second. Change the camera. Boom. Sorry, I've been sitting there bent over. There you go, Red. She's orange, baby. She's flary. Thanks, guys. I am loving it. This one has very special meaning, this canvas. It's one hubby bought me that Sarah found for us. Sarah Diamonds found for us, and I sent it to hubby and said, I want this. And then it arrived. I'm so excited. Oh, got bags under my eyes. Rubbing them just makes it worse, and I shouldn't do that, but hey. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah. Almost. And my nails are actually pink, but they kind of blend in with the shirt because of the lighting. I was just, yeah, I've been blue for a few months and I just needed a change. It was meant to be red, as in red, and it came out bright orange, but I love it and I'm okay with that. So right, lovely. So that is us done for this morning. Like I said, I will be back this evening, and we will have Rory on channel. And it's going to be fun. He's going to talk a little bit of what it means to be the stepfather to Mackenzie. And we don't use the word stepfather. I'm just using that for you guys here. I've just done Coelacanth Red before. That's what I was hoping for, was Coelacanth Red, and it came out orange. But I don't mind it. It looks good. It was an unexpected oopsie. Yeah, so just for a heads up, Rory is, we call him the second dad rather than stepdad. I don't do step titles. We use it to explain it to people, but other than that, my stepdaughters are my daughters, and that's the end of the scope. That's how it is. I grew up with my stepbrothers and sisters and my half brothers and sisters not accepting me, so I refuse to do that in my family. Thanks, Red. I do too. I love it. I love the brightness and the contrast with the dark where the blue was. It just naturally ombre, and it's like, yes, makes my life easier. It doesn't look so thin. It's still very thin, but it doesn't look quite as thin. So. Girls, we need to remember, and this goes for guys too, actually, everybody. Sometimes you just got to have a pick-me-up, and that means whether it's dyeing your hair, having a tattoo, getting your nails done, not so much for men, but going out to a bar for guys or going to your favorite spot. You have to take that time for you and just do something nice for yourself occasionally. You deserve it. You're allowed it. So remember that. Remember, do something nice for yourself, especially when you're going through stuff. Taking 5 minutes out to pick yourself up and do something nice for yourself is a good thing. I mean, I get my nails done purely because you guys see it so closely. So, and I'm on fire. Yes, I'm surprised that you can see where my greys were. Like if you look in there, if I turn my head that way, you can see there. That's where I was going grey, and so that's kind of gone with it and gone poof. But it's all right. I'm itching for ink therapy. Not in a bad way. Normally, when I'm itching for ink therapy, not pink therapy, it normally means I'm having a mental health episode and I want to release the pain, so I don't have tattoos done. But it's all right. I'm just missing not having any new ink. But it's big money for the ink that I get done, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. Self-care is not selfish, exactly. Bye, Liz. Right, yeah. My inks normally cost me like $5-6 grand at a time. So it takes a bit of saving, and it's definitely not a work expense. So Jenny's going. We were driving down the road yesterday, and I said to her, "Do you think if I bought that Mustang?" It was a blue Mustang, guys, and I love Mustangs. I said to Jenny, Can I get that under work expenses? She's like, no. We were just joking around, so yeah. I mean, I've got this sleeve needs to be finished. Jordan's sleeve. There's still a few more, like a lot more shading to be done to it, and some sugar cubes. But I will not have anyone else touch it but the original artist, and that requires me to go back to New Zealand for a visit. And when that happens, I will be getting her to do some more work on it. That's for sure. We'll be starting on Kenzie's one soon, and I'm actually going to ask if the person who designed this one for me will design this one for Kenzie's one for me, so they're done by the same artist. But I'll have to get someone over here to finish that, so to do that one. So, but I've just got to find a good. I'm very picky. I do have some home jobs, and my home jobs are really good because they're done by my bestie, but yeah, I'm just very, very particular, and I like to see their work, and I like to check them out and make sure their work is good, and I like to see it physically to see how it's stayed. Yeah, nail therapy, man. I don't need nail. I had nail therapy before, so Oh, it is my favorite of all favorites, Elizabeth. I am a very big fan of the 1969 Boss and the 1964 Shelby. I think I got that the right way around. And the new ones that are out, they make me want to growl. You want to get a Spirit Mustang? A Spirit one? A Spirit Mustang? Or okay, I'm not sure which one. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, I'm a month and physically 4 weeks in as of Monday. Next Monday is mine and Rory's 13-year anniversary. So excited. We've been together for 13 years. We've been through a lot together. And he is my best friend. And I love him to bits. We're just probably going to have our roast dinner at home that night. Oh, Spirit Tattoo. Okay, I've got you. I've caught up. Stacey, it's amazing. I have my unk, which you guys can just kind of, I'm not going to show you boob, but so it's my unk, and that's a spiritual tattoo for me. But the roses around it actually represent some of my miscarriages. So there's a few missing, but and the other one I have there is the breast cancer ribbon, and underneath it, it has my auntie's name and the date she passed away from breast cancer. So. Oh, honey, I don't do little ones, love. If we're getting tattoos, we're going boob walls. No, I'll do little ones. I know, Kristen. I can't wait to see one of them in particular. Right, guys, I am looking after Jenny. So please be aware that I am looking after Jenny, and she has my full support. She has hugs whenever she wants them. She has Kenzie, who will hug her whenever she asks and smother her death, but she's been well loved and looked after. I have one leg and one arm that isn't tattooed. Oh, Amber, you need to fix that. I have so what my next tattoo, I'll tell you guys what my next. I've got a butterfly on the back. So I have to stand up because I'm a visual person. So you can't see it on this leg from hip top of the top of my thigh all the way down. It's a phoenix, but on this side from here, and I'm just waiting to lose a bit more weight. From here all the way down, or halfway down, I'm actually going to get rebirth tattooed. So there you go. I'm going to have my own artwork on me. Oh, happy anniversary, Liz. Just get it covered, Stace. Design something else, get it covered. I had a unicorn that Pete had originally designed on here that had Jordan's name wrapped around it. It was fading, and I decided I wanted the whole sleeve for him. Yeah, I vape till I put my puts in. Wow, good, awesome. I vaped for 7 years, and I started at quite a high milligram and worked my way down to 3. Just got to 1 when things kind of went asked about tit, and I started smoking again for a year. I only smoked for a year this time, and then to the day I quit. Bye, Christopher. Love you, my squishy. Mwah. Oh, Pixie, you are just running through that, girl. I can't wait to see it finish. Do you have any tattoos? No, she doesn't. We might have to fix that. No, she's shaking her head. Nope.
I don't do needles.
She does. It's not like needles at all.
I don't do needles. I may eventually one day.
Okay, when I start getting work on my next one, I will take you with me so you can actually see it. Yeah, that would be the best way.
I might get one done one day. But we'll see.
I have on my back, and I'm not going to show you because I have back rolls and you guys aren't going to see that. I have butterflies. I have piglet. I have actually quite a few butterflies. I have the words "As You Wish," which is Bridie's, from Bridie's Princess Bride. I think what I'll do is I'll take her in with me when I get one done at some stage, and that's not going to happen this year. Probably it won't happen until next year. Oh, good, Amber. Make sure you do it. I'm still watching you. Oh, Pixie, you're like a machine, girl. Please send pictures through to the page when you guys finish any of our pieces, because we do love to see them. Hi, Berta. We might just stick around because there's a few people popping in back in. How are you, my Berta? I've got a Chihuahuas thing to do for you at some stage too. I'm not fully back doing art. I'm kind of am, but not. I'm just kind of trying to get my inspiration back up. But guys, we do need to go do some shopping, and I do need to call Stacey and have a quick video chat with her about work. So yeah. And we're going to call it quits for the day. Love you, Buddha, though. We're on tonight, Buddha, at 7:30 Melbourne time. So come check us out. Right. Love you, Jenny. I love you guys. We wish you guys a beautiful day or evening, depending where you are. Sleep well for those that are going to bed. Stay safe. Remember, love is free. Being nice to someone is free. Showing compassion and understanding is free. So hate is free too, but you can choose which one you want. So, I did love, I'm going to make you a Chihuahua pig. It's coming.
It's done.
It'll be done by the end of the year. So I have a little bit of a backlog at the moment with art pieces. I'm sorry. The inspiration since I've been sick just hasn't been there, and I've really got to. We're artists are moody. We're moody people. We've got to be in the mood.
Grumpy bitch.
Yeah, I'm a grumpy bitch. I was this morning. All right, guys. We're out. Bless your bums. Have a great day or evening wherever you are. We will see you tonight, 7:30 p.m., where you get to grill my other half and ask him all those embarrassing questions that are going to make me blush. Challenge for you
Make
all.
Rose blush.
See if you can make me blush.
Somehow I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
Jesus.
Good luck. You're going to need it. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.
Let's play Find the Mouse.